Hello, in this video I'd like to talk to you about the BuyBotPro bar charts, which can be found down here. Now these are all of your averages for different factors, and we can go ahead and piece this information together from the main sales chart if we like, but BuyBotPro saves us from having to do that by displaying all the averages in bar chart form, which is really handy and a really simplistic way of looking at it, which is great for us. So we can see lots of different factors here. So the fulfilled by Amazon price average, the Amazon price average, the new price average, that's basically for FBM, and that's excluding postage and packaging. We've got the buy box price average, the average bestseller rank, and the new offer count average. So how many people have come onto this listing basically. Now we can view all, these different factors over different time periods as well. So over the last 7 days, 30 days, 90, 180, 360 or all time. You might notice that in this listings case in particular, you may see it on other ones that are in a similar boat, that all time and 360 are the same. This is because this item is not 360 days old. So all time 353 days since this item was first ever listed on Amazon, which is why both of these are the same. You can also see just very quickly over the last 7 days, the item has been more expensive than it has ever been in all of these respects. We can also see as well in the 180 days one, for example, for each of these charts, that the item was the cheapest it had ever been for all of these different factors, which also reflects in the BSR as well. So where it was cheapest, this is where the BSR was at its lowest, which was really good, 636. Let's say there was 500,000 in the toys and games category, 636 is really good. And we can see as well in the new offer count, the most amount of sellers had come onto this listing, which makes sense again as it was the cheapest and the BSR was at its best. So we can gauge all of this information really simply using the bar charts here. What you want is for these bars to remain fairly steady. You don't want them to fluctuate too much, as the item would then be a bit unpredictable. So as I say, you want these to remain fairly level. And you can also view all this information in table form if you like, as BuyBotPro understands that we like to work in different ways. So we can toggle one or the other off in our BuyBotPro settings, depending on which one we want to see. So you can toggle off the bar charts if you just want to see the table, or vice versa. Let's just take a quick look at a listing where the bar charts might show a little bit differently. So we can see for the FBA, there's no information here. That's most likely because there are no FBA sellers on this item. It looks like at one time there might have been, but since then there has not been enough information at all to give us this info for the FBA price average chart. And we can see here as well that the BSR has gotten worse over time. And we can see that the new offer count has decreased as well, which is a clear reflection that this item has not been selling very well at all. So this might be one to avoid. So those are the averages, and I'll see you in the next video.